Hello and welcome to yet another episode of H3 City Spotlight, a campaign that focuses on all things entertainment and lifestyle. Spotlight essentially aims to focus on all things that can enrich our lives. Hi, I'm Archie Rahul Markin, and in today's session, we'll talk about a first of its kind collaboration between GIIS Shekhar Rabjiani School of Music, a global education institution, and an Indian musician to launch a focused program to nurture and mentor upcoming talent in the field of music using state of the art infrastructure and futuristic technology. With us, we have guests who will tell us how music education can actually transform our lives. Our first panelist is Mr. Shekhar Rabjiani, one half of the popular music composing duo Vishal Shekhar. They have composed over 600 songs for over 70 movies, including Ravan, Chennai Express, Ek Tha Tiger, War, and a lot of others. Shekhar has also been a very popular judge of 15 reality shows such as Saregamapa, Voice Kids, Indian Idol, and many more. He is a youth icon, as we all know, and has always believed in working with kids, with children. Welcome, Shekhar, and thank you very much for taking out time for us. Hi, Shekhar. All right, so we have Shekhar with us. Our second panelist is Mr. Atul Temurnikar, who is the co-founder of Global Indian International School, which is GIIS, whose flagship smart campus in Singapore is a K-12 multiple curricular school with nearly 4,000 students. Amazing. He's a prominent member of the education industry in Southeast Asia, Middle East Asia, and India. He is a thought leader who has initiated the concept of skill-based virtual schools. He believes that blended learning through physical and virtual classrooms is the future of education. Thank you for joining us today, Atul. And we also have Shekhar back. Hi, Shekhar. Hi, Atul.
How are you, Rahul? Thank you for such a beautiful introduction. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And last but not the least, let me introduce our next guest, Harshdeep Kaur. She is one of the leading playback female singers in the Indian film industry, highly recognized for her versatile and soulful voice, and also the Sufi ki Sultana or the Queen of Sufi. She was only 16 years old, when she released her first Bollywood song, and since then, there has been no looking back. So, welcome on board, Harshdeep. How are
Thank you.
you?
Thank you so much. I'm doing good, and it's so nice to be on this wonderful panel with Shekhar Avjiani and Atulji and you. And it's so good to be talking about learning music today.
Wow, amazing. So, let's start with Shekhar. Uh, how do you feel? Are you excited about this venture?
Absolutely. Very excited. Very happy actually, for a person like Atul from
Hmm,
such a massive school like GIS,
hmm, hmm,
recognizing the value of, music, recognizing the
hmm,
value of,
hmm,
making sure every single dream comes true for every
hmm,
single student who wants to achieve something in the field of music and arts. It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a wonderful journey for me. Uh, it's been fantastic since the last 20 years of my life, but this starts a new journey for me completely. And it
hmm,
so happened that about 2 years ago, I was invited by my friend Shweta Asnani of Teamwork Singapore to GIS, and I had a beautiful invite from Atul saying that please come and do a master class in the school. And I went there for a wonderful master class with all these kids out there. The enthusiasm, the kind of the talent which was there was so
hmm, hmm,
unbelievable
hmm.
that I felt like doing another master class there again.
Wow.
Uh, After two master classes, the third master class, which happened last year, was amazing because I was taking the students, through an entire process of how do you make a song. And when we
Okay.
were discussing the whole concept of how a song is put together, we decided to make an anthem, and that anthem was for the school. I said, let's make a GIIS anthem, and all the kids and I together in that room, we composed the school anthem, which happened in 4 to 5
Wow.
hours. And Atul and I looked at each other and we were like, this is an opportunity for us to kind of do something really big for all these students and make sure that they reach their maximum potential. So I'm really, really very, very excited about this.
Wow, wow, superb. So, Atul, tell us something about this journey of bringing Shekhar Rabjiani on board with GIIS. I think something like this has never happened before in Indian subcontinent. So, tell us about the journey.
So I think before we begin the journey, let me take you 2 steps back. In 2015, when we asked the question as a school, as an educator, what is it that we have to prepare the children for? You have the curriculums like the IB or Cambridge or CBSE, but rarely do schools focus on what the universities are looking for. So we went out to roughly about 50, 60 universities, the top universities around the world, and we asked them, what is it that you want in your students? Similarly, we went to many of the industry leaders and we said, share with us what kind of, students do you want us to prepare for? Because, one of the things we said that we should have a framework to prepare something called School of the Future, which will eventually prepare our children for the future and to work in the future, be employed or do business. So we went back to our teams and we said, look, the universities are asking for certain things. They want evidence of things which is other than the curriculum, other than the academics. They want evidence in fine arts. They want evidence in creativity. They want evidence in entrepreneurship. And when we talk about evidence, we talk about tangible projects these children have done in the schools. So we said, okay, let's bring up that framework. And on the other side, we spoke to the industry leaders who gave us a lot of valuable ideas in terms of skills that are required. So, for example, there are skills like values and ethics. There are skills like digital design or graphic design, and some of these things really fell into a place where we created the whole thing called a 21st century school for School of the Future. And when we looked at the various university requirements, one of the things they said is that we want to have a holistic or all-round development. So we said, okay, let's do a couple of things which we are very good in. Let's first define and articulate what is that holistic education, and which we put up a framework called 9 GEMS. And then we said, let's add data analytics to it, because we should be able to then read very clearly how the progress is happening in 9 GEMS. So to put fast forward, 9 GEMS essentially is a framework that, apart from academics, includes things like visual and performing arts, includes creativity and entrepreneurship, innovation, includes leadership development, and many other things. So we said, and of course values and ethics. So we said, in the performing arts, what is it that would be the best program for our children, which will actually meet the requirements of the future? And we all know that music is one of those strongest elements of performing arts. So when we had this discussion and interactions with Mr. Shekhar, and he was very kind enough to spend the time, and I think some of his ideas really rallied with what we had on mind, which we felt were valuable to the students. And today, music is like oxygen to people. Music is like what gives them life, what allows them to survive through the cycle of life. And so we said, look, let's put the best program forward. Mr. Shekhar had some wonderful ideas, and I think this GIS Shekhar Rabjiani School of Music will really take that potential of music to the next bar, to the next level. And I think we are very pleased about it. The students are very excited about it. And of course, the parents are deeply delighted about it.
And the way GIIS, Shekhar Rabjiani School of Music, the way they have blended music, learning music with the right amount of
Uh,
data analytics. My question would be to Harshdeep. music reality shows.
Hmm.
In nowadays, every channel has a reality show, music singing reality show. So whenever we uh, kind of listen to somebody who has an amazing voice, the first thing which comes out of a judge's mouth, or what we say to ourselves is, ये तो माँ के पेट से सीख के आया है, ये तो बचपन से रियाज कर रहा होगा, या तो इसके डीएनए में है, ये तो मतलब माँ बाप में से कोई क्लासिकल सिंगर रहा होगा. I would want to ask you this question, Harshdeep. Uh, what's the right age? अगर कोई माँ के पेट से नहीं सीखे है, what is the right age to begin learning music?
Firstly, Rahul, I think it is very important for a child to actually be musical, because some parents feel कि सिखाने से सीख जाएगा, but he has to have that natural talent. He should be in tune. To some extent, you can train a person, but अगर किसी के अंदर वो naturally singing है ही नहीं, so you can't force that on the child. So firstly, it's very important for a parent, for the parents to realize or discover their child's talent कि वाकई ये गा सकता है कि नहीं. So that is the first thing, to identify whether the child can actually sing or be in music. And then if you feel the child is talented, then you should start teaching him, and earlier the better. I think 5 years old is a good age to start learning
5 years
music.
old.
That's when I started learning, but only because my father was sure that okay, she can sing. Then only I started learning. अगर उनको लगता है कि ये बेसुरी है या सुर में नहीं गा रही है, तो शायद वो मुझे इग्नोर कर देते. बोलते पढ़ाई में ध्यान दो. So it's important
Wonderful,
to,
wonderful.
to be born with the talent first.
Yes, yes. So that pretty much answers my question, but I think Shekhar has missed it. So I would repeat, not the same question, but just on the grounds of what we're talking, that you have mentored a lot of people during a lot of reality shows, Shekhar. And जब भी हम घर बैठ के देख रहे होते हैं वो shows, and judges जब बोलते हैं ये तो माँ के पेट से सीख के आया है, and we also think, यार, what a voice he has, amazing. So I was asking Harshdeep if somebody who is not actually genetically gifted with an amazing voice, can he or she learn it? So she says it could or could not be nurtured, but yes, the right age would be maybe 5 years where he or she can start. So,
True.
Shekhar, my question to you would be on your experience of mentoring a lot of aspiring singers as a judge on TV shows. How has the journey been for you?
The journey has been fantastic, but there has been a lot of learning through this process.
Okay.
जो टेलीविजन शोज होते हैं वो एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म होता है जो आई थिंक बच्चों को every single kid becomes a household name immediately.
True.
ये प्रोसेस अच्छा भी है और डरावना सा भी है थोड़ा. यहाँ क्या होता है, इंस्टेंट पॉपुलैरिटी की वजह से कभी बच्चा थोड़ा थोड़ा हिल जाता है, मींस थिंकिंग प्रोसेस में, लेकिन बच्चे से ज्यादा पेरेंट्स हिल जाते हैं. द फोकस ऑफ लर्निंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Learning process is very important. As Harshdeep and I would always even say today that we are still learning here. We will continue to learn. लेकिन क्या है कि the journey has showed me a lot of kids who are very passionate about learning. It's not about how he or she wants to look in front of the camera and say things which will become like a small video which kind of goes all around the place. No. There are kids who plan that. There are kids who don't plan that. There are kids who are more interested कि हम backstage जाके शेखर सर से बैठ के कुछ सीखते हैं. That passion I've seen. I've seen that passion. I've seen कि जो round 10 और वो top 10, top 12 में जो eliminate हो जाता है, वो ज़्यादा serious होता है म्यूजिक के बारे में. जो top 3 में होता है शायद इतना serious नहीं होता है म्यूजिक के बारे में, लेकिन सोचता है कि मेरे shows होंगे, मैं popular होऊंगा और मॉम और डैड काम छोड़ दे, वही बेटर है, मैं ही संभालूंगा अगर 8 साल की उम्र में. तो I've seen a various mix of a lot of, but on the positive side, I think I've seen a lot of kids who are so passionate about music, who just want to continuously learn. a lot of kids from these shows are in touch with me. They send me messages कि आज हमने राग तोड़ी में ये बंदिश गाई, हमको आपको सुनानी थी. Not for the world to see, but only for me to see. So that's such a beautiful thing, and the passion is still alive, and that's what I saw in GIS actually. वहाँ स्कूल में जाके मैंने ऐसे बच्चों को देखा जो जो कर्नाटक क्लासिकल में, वेस्टर्न क्लासिकल में, जो उनकी एक जो घर पे जो सिखाया जाता है, जो मेन ट्रेनिंग होती है. हमारी ट्रेनिंग ऐसी हुई थी, मैं घर पे इन द सेंस माय डैड यूज्ड टू प्ले द अकॉर्डियन, माय डैड यूज्ड टू प्ले आर.डी. बर्मन इन द हाउस, माय डैड यूज्ड टू प्ले बीटल्स इन द हाउस. देयर यूज्ड टू बी अ मिक्स ऑफ सो मच म्यूजिक. जगजीत सिंह साहब जो हमारे बहुत ही अच्छे दोस्त थे, वो घर पे आया करते थे और उनका म्यूजिक हम सुनते थे. तो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ लर्निंग प्रोसेस. जो आप सुन रहे हैं वो आप सीख रहे हैं एक्चुअली. एंड आई एम सो ग्लैड दैट जो भी बच्चे वहाँ सिंगापुर में हैं, continuously in their families there is some kind of beautiful Carnatic classical going on, Hindustani classical going on. There is so much of things these kids know, और उनसे कितना सीखने को मिलता है. You know, मेरे खान साहब कहते थे कि आप you know जो तालीम आप देते हैं उससे आप बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं, बहुत आप ज्ञान प्राप्त कर सकते हैं जो आपने कभी सोचा नहीं होता, और कभी कभी आपको बच्चे सिखा देते हैं ये सब चीजें.
True.
So I think it's a beautiful journey for me. It's been amazing.
Amazing. Such an insightful answer was it. And आपकी जर्नी से ये जो 3 मिनट में आपने वो सारा sum up किया है, I could actually feel it. You know, I can see those goosebumps. Wow, what an amazing journey it has been. And
No,
I'm
I hope, and I'm so happy that there are people like Atul, there are people like Harshdeep who support music education so strongly. I think it's important for all of us to come together, और सही राह दिखाना बहुत जरूरी है.
बिल्कुल
बच्चे
बिल्कुल.
ट्रेनिंग करते हैं, टीचर्स हैं, बहुत अच्छे टीचर्स हैं, लेकिन कभी वो कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं.
True.
और
True.
हमारे
बिल्कुल.
एक्सपीरियंस की वजह से हम उनके साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं कि भाई ये नहीं करना है और ये करना है.
बिल्कुल सही, बिल्कुल सही. So we were talking about GIS, Shekhar Ravjiani School of Music. So definitely we'll have to talk about this with Atul. Atul, tell us about how technology helps deliver an optimal experience to the students, because we have all the right mentors with us, but how technology has to go hand in hand with all the mentoring, all the training.
Right. So Rahul, I think we all understand that music can also be learned without technology. I think what technology gives us is an extra edge to be able to be more deep diving into areas where a child needs to improve. For example, you know, we in our Singapore campus we have close to 15 dedicated studios, which are essentially from TV station to radio station to a music recording studio to performance stage, you know, to a piano studio, to a band studio, and the list goes on. There are close to 15 such studios. Now, one can say that, look, can you use this technology and become, you know, a good music person or a good music player, or, you know, can you sing well? But I think it all depends on what Harjeep earlier was saying, that you need to have that junoon, that passion to really want to do something in music. And if that is missing, then all this technology will fall away. I mean, we are not wanting to let children have the advantage of using you know, a Besurgana and then use an auto tune. But what we really want them to do is use this technology and be able to understand the finer points. तो अभी इतना सिंपल हो गया है कि बच्चे जाते हैं, गाना सीखते हैं, they go and record it for themselves, they ask the music teacher, send it on a Dropbox, and the teacher will respond to them saying that यहाँ पे ये थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो गया, यहाँ पे ये थोड़ा ठीक करो इसको. So this goes on a daily basis. So I think when Shekhar mooted this particular idea about the Music Academy, we said we'll take one notch higher. We said apart from this technology, we will introduce the first in the world to introduce data analytics for music. And we are in the process. We already have a data analytics program for sports and academics, etc. And we will be introducing that for music as well, because we want the children to really use the data to improve their performance and to be able to become a good singer or a good musician in life.
Wow, super. So my next question would be to Harshdeep. वैसे तो आप शेखर को बहुत देर से जानती हैं, मस्ट बी लाइक लॉट ऑफ years, must be more than a decade. Just a hypothetical question. अगर आप GIIS शेखर रवजियानी स्कूल ऑफ म्यूजिक में पहली बार शेखर से मिली होती, सो आप कौन सा कोर्स करती शेखर से? आप क्या सीखना चाहती? What would you have learned from शेखर?
I think any course would do. मतलब मुझे एडमिशन मिल जाएगी शेखर सर. So, see, the moment I saw the teaser, or you shared it on your Instagram first, Shekhar, that you're finally opening a school, and I've always seen you talking about sharing your knowledge. जब भी मैं शेखर से मिलती हूँ, so he's talking about a new rag that he's learned, because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि he's already so learned, and just seeing his passion when he says that I've composed this song and it's a new rag that I've learned. So वो देखकर ही इतनी इंस्पिरेशन मिलती है कि there's so much to learn, and the learning, especially in music, it never ends. So I've always seen him sharing knowledge, or talking about how he used to learn from Jagjit ji and his various gurus. तो वो enthusiasm जो है ना, वो मैंने शुरू से उनमें देखा है. So anything that Shekhar is associated with, I trust that. Even sometimes taking my own decisions in my career, I think I look up to Shekhar and I call him कि ऐसा ऐसा कर रहे हैं, कि should we do this? And even my husband, he calls him up and asks. I think Shekhar is the best person to ask. So he's a great advisor, and he will never just say things to make you happy. He'll be very honest and on your face. So that is what I love about him. He'll be very honest.
Wow.
And I was very small. I was a teenager when I first met him, and I recorded for him for a lot of films, and I was so inspired just to be in the same space as Shekhar. So anything that he would do, I would trust it blindly. So admission कब खुल रहे हैं सर? मेरे को मुझे ज्वाइन करना है.
So I also
हर्षदीप, आपने जो इतनी सारी बातें कर दी है, मैं भी कुछ कहना चाहूँ. I have to say that I've seen pretty much a rise and fall of a lot of singers since 25 years. I've seen a lot of people kind of, prosper through their craft, and I've seen a lot of people, unfortunately, slowing down because of their ego. Harshdeep is one person who I can see her passion non-stop since the time I met her. आपने करम फिल्म के लिए गाया था हर्षदीप, अगर आपको याद है तो.
Yes.
And you came with your father, and your passion and your hard work has made you Harshdeep Kaur, the popular Harshdeep Kaur who you are. You have never kind of been out there saying कि मैं हर्षदीप हूँ, मैं ये हूँ, मैं ये हूँ. Nothing about yourself. You've only done good for people and the society, non-stop, all the time. So I think ये हमारा जो कनेक्शन है हर्षदीप के साथ, तो एक मैं कह रहा, एक पारिवारिक रिश्ता है अभी. I think इनके साथ तो इनके घर पे जब दावत आती है और इनकी मम्मी खीर बनाती है, तब मैं वो खीर के लिए तरसता हूँ. मैं कुछ भी करने को तैयार हूँ. Means even if I have to open the admissions to Harshdeep, for the kheer I will definitely do that.
Oh, wow.
Lovely.
She's
Atul
lovely.
is there
I love
smiling.
Harshdeep.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah.
And Rahul,
Shekhar
one more
doesn't
thing.
know that. Yeah.
Yeah, Rahul, one more thing I wanted to highlight, that you meet a lot of singers, and as aspiring singers, you want to ask them कि सर रियाज कैसे किया जाए, कुछ टिप्स बता दीजिए. And I have seen singers who don't share their knowledge. उनको लगता है कि why should I tell my secrets to somebody else? You will see a lot of people like that, not just in music, in other fields also. But I think it takes a lot of courage and a lot of humility and goodness of a person to be able to share the knowledge. And I think जिस सिंगर के जहन में ये हो कि मुझे अपनी नॉलेज बांटनी है, I think that's a great human being, and that's what Shekhar and the GIS school is doing. It's very important to impart knowledge and share your knowledge, because whatever I've learned from my gurus, they always used to tell me, whatever I'm teaching you, just note it down in your diary, because in future you might want to teach it to somebody else. तो नॉलेज शेयर करने से ही हमेशा
wow.
बढ़ती है. तो ये सोच होना बहुत ही जरूरी है आज
क्या
के
बात
टाइम
है.
पे.
मेरे
Wonderful,
उस्ताद
wonderful.
नियाज अहमद खान साहब
जी.
कहते थे कि इल्म बांटने से बढ़ता है.
वाह 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 वाह, बिल्कुल सही, बिल्कुल सही, बहुत
तो ये
खूबसूरत
जो
बात
खान
कही.
साहब थे वो टाइम में, जो भी टीचर्स थे, वो इतनी अच्छी तरह से हमें बात कहते थे. हर्षदीप ने बिल्कुल सही कहा. माइक खान साहब, हर्षदीप ही से हमारा एक छोटा सा रिकॉर्ड था मेरे पास.
जी.
इसे ये राग सीखो, ये
हम्म.
राग इसमें रिकॉर्ड करो, मैं जो गा रहा हूँ उसको आप रिकॉर्ड करो,
रिकॉर्ड कर.
और दो अपने दोस्तों को जो भी गाते हैं ना उनके साथ शेयर करो. एंड इट्स सो इम्पोर्टेंट.
वाह,
और वो हमेशा कहते थे कि
अमेजिंग.
गाओ तो उस्ताद की तरह गाओ, गाओ तो
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
उस्ताद की तरह गाओ, और सुनो तो शागिर्द की तरह सुनो.
वाह,
वाह
क्या बात.
Wow, wow.
वाह वाह, सुपर,
वो हमारे खान
फैंटास्टिक.
साहब थे.
व्हाट एन इनसाइट, क्या बात है.
No, Rahul, I must tell you something. Yes, 2017 November, Harshdeep had visited Singapore, and she had visited one of our campus to do a small master class. And so I walked in late. This was in one of our campus, and I walked in late, and I looked up the principal and I said, "So where is she?" And she said, "Oh, she's on the stage with the students." And I said, "But isn't she our student?" मुझे लगा कि ये हमारे स्कूल की ही एक स्टूडेंट है. और शी वाज लाइक सो
ऐसे
क्वाइट
पिछले
एंड
20 साल से ऐसी लगती है, सेम लगती है.
मेरी त्वचा से मेरी उम्र का पता ही नहीं चलता.
दैट इज ट्रू.
Great, great. So Atul, we'll continue the same question. We have amazing bunch of mentors with us here at GIIS, Shekhar Abjiani School of Music. I would want to ask you, students learning from one of India's finest musician here. Uh, what do you have to say about this?
I think I would say students are extremely fortunate. It is probably the best time that they would be learning music. Uh, I mean, I've for whatever I have seen of Shaker and the little interactions that we've had here, tells millions of stories about Shaker. The fact that he genuinely believes. See, firstly, I mean, if we really wanted to make this into some sort of a mega idea, money churning idea, we could have done that very easily. But both of us said we will not want to make this into a commercial. We will totally make it non-profit. This will be a charitable venture for us. We would want to really bring out the best in these students and give them all the opportunities. So I'm really glad, and I think I feel the students are very fortunate that Shekhar is able to. And for the last 3 months, there is a lockdown, there is everything happening, but there are 35 students who are currently being mentored by Shekhar from across the world, all the way from Japan in Tokyo and Abu Dhabi in UAE, and they're all getting one-to-one mentorship. I mean, see, to learn from somebody is one thing, but to get Shekhar's time, from his valuable time, for which he can very easily use it for other things, he is able to spend one-to-one mentoring with every child, giving that child a space. It's not like I have a standard curriculum, I have a cookie cutter approach. आप आइए ये सीखिए और करिए. So I mean, we do that in schools, right? But he has taken a very unique approach. So combination of uniqueness, the personalized mentoring, to give the space and the speed. I mean, when we were asking Shekhar ki isko, what should be the duration or tenure of this course? And he said, just leave it open. I mean, where do you see such massive magnanimity in allowing the child to bloom and to really come up in the way the child can, to his potential, his or her potential. So I think that makes this program extremely unique, and I think the parents and the children are extremely fortunate.
Wonderful. So this need-based curriculum, which you have at GIS, I think that's one of the most beautiful points of this school. As Harshdeep mentioned, I just got reminded of one incident. जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि she was a teenager when she first met Shekhar. I was a teenager when I met Shekhar virtually through one of his albums, Jhankar Beats. I remember Jhankar Beats, was it? Okay. So I actually proposed a girl with recording one of those songs, Sunona. and
Wow.
she said yes. So you are also one of my gurus. Virtually, you don't know. So आप ऐसे द्रोणाचार्य हैं. So you have directly or indirectly, you have, actually, you don't know how many people have learned from you. And Harshdeep, Shekhar, yeah, I'm sitting in my studio, so I know, I won't lie. I play your songs routine on routine basis, on daily basis. So it's there. So everybody learns from you. Every night I play music. The music is one thing which binds us all. And this is where my next question arises. This is to you, Shekhar. I'm a master's in English literature. I never knew that I will get into this field of music. I never knew. Like Harshdeep was so sure that when she was 5 years old, she started learning music. You also knew you will definitely get into music. How how is music education, important in transforming a student's personality, even if he is or she is not mainstream into music?
See, the most important thing here is that you have to be in love with music. Very importantly, what happens to your career is a different thought altogether. Whether
Yeah.
you, like till the age of 16, 17, I really had no idea where this music was taking me. Means it could have, I could have been a professional maybe at the age of 25 or 28
Hmm.
in music. But it had to happen early. I started advertising at the age of 16, 17.
Hmm.
और अपने आप एक सफर शुरू हो गया. What I personally feel is कि ये जो पैशन है, क्योंकि क्या है ना, आजकल के जो बच्चे हैं उसमें उनमें जो अटेंशन स्पैन होता है ना, वो बहुत लिमिटेड होता है. कि आज टुडे आई लाइक म्यूजिक, मे बी टुमारो आई एम नॉट वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ म्यूजिक. और आज मुझे आई वांट टू लर्न द गिटार बिकॉज दिस आर्टिस्ट प्लेज द गिटार सो वेल, सो आई वांट टू प्ले द गिटार. तो 3 महीने में शायद नहीं, नॉट गिटार यार, गिटार इज डैम बोरिंग, लेट मी गेट टू सिंगिंग. ये क्या होता है, ये जो एक तो है माइंडसेट के साथ खेलना होता है. पहले तो एक आप एक ऐसे पुजारी बन जाते हो जो 2 लोगों की शादी करवाते हो. तो एक वो इंसान है और दूसरा है म्यूजिक, तो आप दोनों की एक शादी करवाते हो. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट काइंड ऑफ फॉल इन लव विद दैट एंटायर थिंग. नाउ द थिंग इज आई हैव ऑलवेज नोटिस्ड कि अगर आप अपने पैशन के पीछे आप पूरी मेहनत करें, there will be some force which will direct you into the doors opening for you.
Wow.
And I'm very
Beautiful.
sure about that. आप मेहनत करते रहो अपने क्राफ्ट के ऊपर, और maybe not at the age of 16, maybe at the age of 38 you will be popular or you will get an opening. लेकिन मिलेगा.
True.
The thing is you have to
True.
work on your craft. See, destiny will follow those who kind of put all the efforts behind your craft. Because the
Wow.
thing is right now
Wow.
people, it's become such an easy thing, the social media thing, this, that, there's so much of distraction. हमारे टाइम में इतना डिस्ट्रैक्शन था नहीं. 20-25 साल पहले ऐसा नहीं था कि यार ये ट्वीट करना ही है, ये इंस्टाग्राम करना है, लाइव जाना है, ये करना है, वो करना है. भाई आप तो 3-4 घंटे सिर्फ अपने फोटोग्राफ्स ले लेके आप पोस्ट कर रहे हो क्योंकि आपको रेलेवेंट रहना है. लेकिन वो टाइम में लोग 3-4 घंटे रियाज करते थे बैठ के. So
बिल्कुल,
it's a different
बिल्कुल.
scenario. You have to be with the times, you have to be with social media, but you have to put that much effort in your craft also. कि अगर 4 घंटे आप
बिल्कुल.
इसमें लगा रहे हैं, फोटो शूट कर रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं, तो 4 घंटे म्यूजिक के पीछे भी लगा दो यार.
बिल्कुल सही.
So,
बिल्कुल,
so,
बिल्कुल.
so the most important thing is to kind of your romance with music needs to be alive for life. This is eternal love. ये
बिल्कुल.
eternal love आपका जब साथ रहेगा और वो महसूस करेंगे, तब आप कभी म्यूजिक से आप you won't get bored of music ever. You will just feel
True.
like discovering so much. ये बड़ा सा समंदर है ये,
Beautiful,
बहुत बड़ा
beautiful.
समंदर है. You learn
बिल्कुल
so
सही.
many things from every single stage.
बिल्कुल सही कहा. You have to get married to this thought that okay, music is the only thing where you want to go, and इसके बाद आपको कोई और extra marital affair नहीं करना है. This is one thing which you have to make sure.
And also the most important thing is कभी-कभी जो शुरुआत करते हैं कि हाँ मैं सीखूंगी या सीखूंगा, कभी-कभी एक जो पैशन जो था वो रह जाता है, और कभी-कभी वो इंजीनियर बन जाते हैं या कभी-कभी बैंकर
True,
बन जाते हैं,
true.
ये बन जाते हैं, ये भी पॉसिबल. लेकिन मैंने देखा है 90% ऑफ द टाइम कि वो जो बैंकर है या जो भी है 5 से 6 साल में उसके बाद म्यूजिक शुरू करता ही है. जो इनकम्प्लीट जो पैशन रहता है वो पैशन कंटिन्यू होता ही है जिंदगी में.
Bilkul, it's true. You cannot take the music out of this guy because he was so in love with it. So which
He will
which takes
always
me to
go back to
Harsh.
it.
Yeah, definitely. Which takes me to Harshdeep again. Has it ever happened to you, Harshdeep, that during you started your music at the age of 5? कभी ऐसा हुआ when you actually felt like, okay, all my colleagues, all my classmates are rushing after a doctor, getting a doctorate degree or maybe becoming an engineer. कभी ऐसा हुआ you felt like, okay, maybe music को हम पार्ट टाइम भी कर सकते हैं और फुल टाइम कुछ और कर लें? Has it ever happened to you?
Honestly, this never happened to me. I was very sure कि मुझे म्यूजिक ही करना है. मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि मैं क्या करूंगी, बट मुझे था कि
Mhm.
I want to remain in music, whether I become a playback singer or become a music teacher or compose songs. I just wanted to be surrounded with music because I was so much in love with music. I think I am the most alive when I'm on stage or when I'm behind the mic, when I'm in a studio. That's what gave me the most happiness. और ऐसा नहीं कि मैं पढ़ाई में खराब थी, पढ़ाई में भी बहुत अच्छी थी. So I was like कि this is something special that God has given to me, so I should respect
हम्म,
that and nurture it more. पढ़ाई तो सब करते
हम्म,
हैं, डॉक्टर तो सब बन जाते हैं, बट ये जो टैलेंट है
हम्म,
ये बहुत कम लोगों को मिलता है. And all my
बिल्कुल.
teachers in school, they used to encourage me so much, and my family used to encourage me a lot. So कभी किसी
वाह,
और चीज
वाह.
के बारे में सोचा ही नहीं. I was so focused that this is what I want to do.
Excellent.
And maybe what Shikhar just said, that you should be in love with your craft, with music, then only you will be able to pursue. और मुझे ऐसा नहीं था कि मुझे कुछ quick fame मिल जाए. I was very patient. Even now, although people say I'm very popular, but in my head I'm like, no, I still have to achieve more. So maybe that's what keeps me going and makes me want to work more hard on my craft.
True.
तो ऐसा कभी नहीं लगा
Wonderful.
कि म्यूजिक नहीं करना.
As Shikhar rightly pointed, and we got from Harshdeep as well, that Indian classical music is something which actually requires a lot of patience, and you must agree with that. But Abhi, as Shekhar said, it's the age, the era of Instagram, where people want everything instant. They want success to be instant. They want fame to be instant. So my question is to Atul. Atul, how at GIIS are we are trying to create a balance between Indian classical music and Western music, and and also making all the students future ready. How are we creating this balance?
So I think firstly, there is there used to be a myth during our times where we often used to hear the elders tell us कि यार म्यूज़िक में टाइम खराब मत करो, आप पढ़ाई करो. और एक वो वैसा बन गया कि अगर आपको पढ़ाई करना है तो म्यूज़िक मत करो, या अगर पढ़ाई नहीं करना है तो म्यूज़िक करो. Somehow it started when we were young. But now, actually, when I begin to see, those many years back, today, just 2 days back, CBSE announced the results of the 12th board exams. Our Singapore school topper, he's a Singapore topper with close to 98% marks. He is one of the finest violin players. And I just saw a post from his music teacher last night saying that this student, Ajay Arvind, and similar sounding to Ajay Atul, Ajay Arvind has not missed a single violin class despite his board exams, and yet he was a board topper. See, this is a live example of us, which actually goes to prove, and there are many other hundreds of examples, that music can coexist in your ecosystem. And I know for sure, for example, there's another gentleman I know. The Tata Group has all these international companies overseas. The chairman of that lives here, and he is an excellent tabla player. So, I mean, music is no correlation to music only adds value to your life. Music will contribute a lot more in many ways and make your life more richer. So coming back to your question, I think we don't give a sort of a advisory that you should only do music in Indian classical or Carnataki vocal or Hindustani vocal or Western classical. So one good thing is that it's a very cosmopolitan. You have people from all over India in all the countries that we see. So there would always be takers for Hindustani vocal, always be takers for Carnatic vocals, and depending on their background, whether they come from north or south, they have an appetite. Similarly, the new young generation, I mean, you are one of them, I consider that. And the young generation today may have a choice, may have a, and even the current kids who learn Hindustani vocals, by all means, they also sing in Western classicals. So we have allowed them to make a choice. And I think that is the best way to allow them to bloom, best way to allow them to see whether are they doing well in that or whether they can pull back and or improve on that. So it's really a matter of choice, and I think that's the best way forward to allow them to take whatever excites them and whatever makes them happy.
Appreciate it. Next question would be to Shekhar. As we all can see now, post lockdown, online is the new normal. All the classes, all the school curriculum has changed. Everything is going online. Uh, you being an example, you have learned music physically from your guru. Harshdeep has learned music physically from her guru. Now things have changed entirely, but GIIOS was actually doing it way back before lockdown. So online education, online teaching, virtual classes on music. Uh, could you focus a bit on the perks of teaching music online, Shekhar?
So basically, what I experienced was that जब physically आप एक room में होते हैं तो there is a certain comfort and ease of maybe sometimes explaining something.
True.
But what happens is with my earlier Zoom sessions with them, see, the thing is most importantly that you have to understand their frame of mind as a teacher, as a mentor. You have to understand that they are pretty much 4 to 5 hours in front of their computers doing their basic education.
True.
You gotta get into their comfort zone. You gotta go into their ease, because this is a music class is not a class like maybe a history class or a geography class. This is basically to take you away from that zone and to talk about things you love, talk about things which mean a lot to you. Certainly, I see a lot of smiles on those faces. I see a lot of happiness when music is being discussed, when talking about a song, how the song was made at some point, talking about what do you think of this singer's voice. So there are a lot of discussions happening on a song, or a song they like, or the kind of song they sang for me. So we discuss on that thing. Sometimes I've got even 6 students together and asked all the students what they thought of the person singing. So it's quite interesting as a process, which becomes like a fun session when you're sitting with your friends. जब आप बातचीत करते हो म्यूजिक के बारे में, तब कैसा महसूस होता है? So these interactions on Zoom have been a lot of fun. See, teaching happens, mentorship happens, but in a very fun way, in a very light way. I remember about 2.5, 3 years ago, I spoke with my daughter and I said, if you like the piano, you should, try learning the piano. So I got a very, very good teacher, and she went for a few classes, and then she came back to me and she said, "Dad, you know what? I think I want to learn the guitar." I said, "Why? What happened?" She said, "No, the thing is, I was just like, 45, 50 minutes of like just theory and notations and this and that, and I can't even play a song for my friends here." I said, "But beta, it's very important. I think basic theory is very important." He said, "Yeah, it's important, but how do I play a song?" I said, "Wait, I'll teach you a song." So I taught her one song. She played that song in front of all her friends and got a big round of applause. I think it's very important for a child to feel also that when they are putting energy and effort into music, they are being rewarded for it also. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
True.
So I think make the process easy and fun for the child, and the child will love music even more. Theory is important, but there is a certain balance of theory which is required. जब आप तालीम लेते हैं, जब आप कहाँ कोई भी क्लास में जाते हैं तो आपको एक बुक थमा दिया जाता है और एक पेन थमा दिया जाता है, चलो लिखो। भाई ये लिखने वाली चीज नहीं है, पहले आप समझो, समझने के बाद आप लिखो। That's what I feel.
True, true. Absolutely, absolutely. And of course, with the times that are changing, online classes would be, I think, will be the new normal, which GIIS has already adapted to it. And hats off to you, Atul. Coming to
Thank you.
Harshdeep, I would definitely love to ask you this. How do you see after, lockdown happening and things changing, so frequently now? Uh, how do you see the future of music and music teaching and music learning?
I think music learning has always been very important, but what I have personally been feeling that people think that it's not important, especially parents, because they think खाली एक 1 minute वीडियो डाल के इंस्टाग्राम पे वायरल हो गया, so they
Hmm.
consider that success. Especially nowadays, even Shekhar would agree how
Hmm.
numbers
Hmm.
are playing such an important role. People think a song is a
True,
hit
true,
song
true,
depending on how many views it has got, and this is
true.
entirely wrong. Maybe you won't even listen to that song after 2 months, but the old songs that you listen on your Saregama Karwa or whatever, your old melodies, you would still listen to them. So I think if
Hmm.
you start measuring the popularity of a song with the numbers, you can never go right. So I think वो बच्चे को सिखाना बहुत जरूरी है कि you should not run after the likes and how many people have viewed your songs or how many comments you have got. You should focus on how you are feeling about it. आपको कुछ नई चीज सीख कर अच्छा लगा कि नहीं, and would you like to learn more? I think focus should be on that. And it's very important. I've always felt, when I was small, I used to go to my guruji to learn Indian classical music, and then I also started learning Western classical music, and it had a proper school. Like there were different classes. There was a piano room,
Hmm.
there was a class
Hmm.
for vocals, and there was a theory class. So I felt it was very organized as compared to Indian classical music. So I always felt that there should be a school for Indian music also, which should be very we should it should be made very interestingly. And I think Shakhar's and GIS school is doing the same, that it should be very organized. Like Indian classical music में mostly guru shishya parampara होती है, and the gurus are very strict, and छोटे बच्चों को लगता है कि ये बहुत बोरिंग है, कितने टाइम से हम वो सा ही सीखे जा रहे हैं, हम मतलब सरगम पे जा ही नहीं रहे हैं,
True,
राग
true.
सिखा नहीं रहे. So we should try to make it more interesting. And I think Shekhar has
Hmm.
seen both the old school
Hmm. Hmm.
style of teaching and the new technology that is being used in teaching. So if we fuse that
Hmm.
together, the kid would feel, okay, this is something fun. So we should make
Wow.
learning
Wow.
fun for students, Indian,
So,
especially Indian classical music.
great, great.
Hmm.
I would jump to Atul for this,
Yeah.
asking how Shekhar is faring as a teacher. Is he like a very strict teacher in the classroom, or
10 on 10 on 10.
10 on
Uh,
10.
I'll, I'll, I'll refrain from giving any marks, but I would say, in every school, in every, let's say, if we are in grade 10, one of your teachers, one of the 9 or 10 teachers would be an outstanding teacher. But I would say Shekhar probably, due credit to what he has done, is probably the most looked after and a sought after person, because when he does the master class, I mean, I've never seen people actually wanting to break into it and say, I really want to join in. And when he was there last, there were students who were desperate to get into the master class and said, मुझे join करना है, मुझे join करना है. Not because of Shekhar's star power, but basically because the kids who went around and they said, my God, this is awesome. So I think that is the feeling that we want every child to get, that they will learn the best.
super,
Yeah.
super. We also have some audience questions coming in, so I would start with Heidi Parmar. She says, I'm 60 years old, 60 years old woman in Canada. From past 10, 11 years, I have a great urge to learn music, either singing or composing. Could you please advise me a direction I may take? And Do you think I have a chance?
Absolutely,
So anybody
absolutely.
can
There,
answer.
there is no age to start. You can start at any time. And I'm so glad that at the age of 60, also you have the passion alive for music. It's amazing. You must learn. You must definitely record your music. You should just put it out on YouTube. There are beautiful platforms everywhere available. And I'm sure that, it'll reach out to people and connect with emotions.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. So I think it thoroughly answers your question. Second is by Shalini Arora. Shalini asks, what is the criteria to enroll and what is the duration of the course? Maybe Atul, you can answer this.
Yeah, I think the criteria is very simple. You need to have passion, and you need to be located in one of the cities where we have the campuses. So we have 21 campuses. So I'm sure you'll find one nearby. And the third thing is of course, this is you have to be part of the school, one of the school networks, and you should be able to. You have to be the school age to be able to enter into our school. Of course, we do a lot of programs for the people in the age bracket, for example, yoga and others for people who have grown up. But I think for this
Hmm.
particular school of music, we are currently restricting it to between, let's say, about 6 to 18 years of age.
Okay.
And that is the right age to actually make children, bloom into new
Uh,
potential.
Another very, very similar question by Prerna Gaba. She says, what is the criteria to enroll? That has already been answered. Is there a test one has to clear? Is there a test?
So what happens is out of 16,000 kids all around the campus, 21 campuses,
Hmm.
the school teachers in all the camps, the music school teachers were phenomenal in every single
Hmm.
campus in GIS. They would
Hmm.
basically do the first round of kind of getting shortlisting kids who have had the experience of
Hmm.
learning earlier, who've
Hmm.
learned for about 5, 6 years, 7 years from the family members or someone from outside the family. And then there is a list which then comes to Atul and I, and we kind of shortlist it to a point where there are I think between 15 to 20 kids a year is what we are kind of going to be concentrating on a one-on-one basis. So that's going to be the hope.
Great. So that's a personal question. Is there a dedicated course on Indian classical music? And is there a fixed curriculum or it's like need basis? So Atul, Shekhar, anybody can answer.
Yeah, let me take that.
There are dedicated. Sorry, Atul, please go.
Yeah, go ahead, Shikhar. Go ahead.
So there are dedicated courses and proper curriculum done in school by the school teachers.
Hmm.
But when I
Great.
interact with a certain child, it's basis on what the child wants to learn. It's basis on what the
Hmm.
child enjoys singing
Great.
or playing an instrument. Whether it's playing the piano or playing a violin or playing tabla or singing Carnatic vocals or whether it's singing Western vocals, it's need-based curated courses made for each one of them.
I think that's one of the most beautiful aspects of enrolling in GIS. It's like a need-based curriculum. Another very good question. Is there a recognized degree or a diploma that one can get post completion of the course?
Yeah, the Shekhar GIS Shekhar Ravjiani School of Music would be giving up the the certificates of accomplishments and completion of courses. So we will be issuing the certificates. And I must add one more thing to it, which is when students are actually learning Indian classical music right from the age of 3 to 4, and so during their entire journey of 10 or 12 years, they can actually enter this school of music at any time. So you don't have to really, be prepared at age 3 or age 4 or age 5. You can decide to enter any time, and so there is a plenty of opportunity to really make up your mind and join the institute. And like I said, yes, end of the certification course certification will be given, and those who will be performing very well, and we will give them a lot of opportunities to kind of perform in public. We already do that in terms of many of the social events and community events here. For example, when Asha ji had a performance in Singapore at the Suntec City Auditorium, so two of our kids actually went and sang her songs in the performance just before she was about to come. So we give them platforms to perform, and there would be many other platforms that we will slowly introduce. And so this would be really a full proper course, proper gradation, proper certification, and proper outcomes.
Wow. So, one very important question, like Shekhar mentioned, that it's a need-based curriculum, but this question is, Shekhar, I think it's addressed to you. It's not a
Yeah.
need-based question. It's a greed-based question.
Okay.
There are two
Okay.
questions actually. So first is, I'll
Yeah.
club both of them because दोनों का nature same है. Will the student get an opportunity in the industry or a big platform after completing this course? Number two question is, it's been asked by some other person. Will a student get opportunity to work with Shekhar sir and other big music composers?
Okay. The answer is no. This doesn't come with any promise. It doesn't come with any kind of, and we're not going to make false promises here. Not at
Of
all.
course, of
The
course.
thing here is to, the thing is to keep on, working on the craft, working on what they
Hmm,
kind of
hmm,
love doing. But at some point, yes, Atul and I will kind of work on those students who we feel are very, very close to, maybe getting on the public, uh, you know, w- the um, the universe basically. It's very important. I think we feel that let the child learn at the moment. But if at some point we feel that maybe we can kind of, maybe I feel like writing a song for one of them, or maybe
hmm.
I feel that, for example, let Harshdeep kind of do a duet with one of them, for
Wow,
the child to even get an experience. And if at all
wow.
we feel like that, and if at all, maybe, for example, if Harshdeep feels like that, or if we bring Harshdeep on board, kind of, maybe do like a special class with that person, it might, something might happen, but it's not a promise. It's
Wow.
only based on how the child is faring.
There's another question. Can I also learn musical instruments like piano or any other musical instrument, or is it only singing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I can say that, look, it's not limited to singing. I think the academy wants to hone the talent in every specific areas. So whether it is a piano, whether you want to play an instrument in a band, like a violin or guitar, or you want to play percussions, for example, or any of the keyboard. So we have like a massive keyboard lab, massive. All keyboards are connected to the IMAX, and every child records his or her own song every time they enter the studio and they walk out. So and of course there are other facilities available. So no pre-decided areas that we want to say that okay आप म्यूजिक करो आप तबला करो, नहीं, आपका जिसमें इंटरेस्ट है उस इंटरेस्ट को ही हम बढ़ावा करेंगे और उसको आगे लेके जाएंगे.
Wonderful. Atul, I have another question for you. Can you briefly tell us about how coursework and assignments can be divided for online teaching, especially because now post-COVID, I think most of the people will be enrolling for, if they enroll at GIIS, they would definitely be going for an online degree or a course.
So what has happened, Rahul, is because of the pandemic, everything has gone digital. We were digital even prior to this pandemic. As a result of the Japan tsunami, we had made a lot of arrangements to change the framework in which we educate children. So while virtual classes are very common, most of the schools are doing it. We have just introduced artificial intelligence based examinations, which is basically that a child can sit at home and there would be a proctor to monitor the child through the cameras, and the child can write the full exam on a piece of paper or on the computer screen, and do it in a very secure way. So these are some new initiatives we are doing. So for the School of Music, all these channels are available to us. So we can literally conduct classes online, which is many tools are available. We can do webinars with students. We can do one-to-one, one-to-many classes. We can also do because of the technology available, and child can literally use a smartphone to record a song and send it to the teacher, and any particular area they want to improvisation on, that can be done. So I think thankful to technology, thankful to our technology teams, which has made a lot of these new initiatives possible. So for us, it was quite a breeze to actually continue education without having a single day of disruption during the pandemic. And even right now, I mean, we have example in some of the countries, the schools have started, like in Singapore, they have started, despite COVID cases coming up. And there are a lot of safety restrictions on safe distancing, etc. But there are children who still don't want to come to school. They want to sit at home, and so we have these blended classrooms. So जो टीचर पढ़ाती है स्कूल में और क्लास में, everything is live into the streamed into the homes, and all these children can attend it live. So borders have now become borderless. Students can learn from anywhere, and I think the same benefit will come to the School of Music as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. But before going, I would definitely love to thank Atul and with your GIIS school, which collaborated with Shekhar. Thanks to you two, because because of you two guys, it's actually become possible for all of those aspiring singers and musicians who could only sitting back at their home could only think कि एक दिन मैं शेखर सर से सीखूंगा या मैं उनसे मिलूंगा. So now it's actually possible learning from them hands on. And next time when somebody asks, अच्छा ये तालीम कहाँ से ली है, बोलेगा शेखर सर से. So this is such a beautiful thing, such a beautiful thing. So this, it definitely would not have been possible without GIS, Shekhar Rao Giani School of Music. But before we sign off, हमारे पास 12 मिनट, लास्ट 12 मिनट से हमने हर्षदीप से कुछ भी नहीं पूछा है. क्यों नहीं पूछा है? क्योंकि हम उनके गले को थोड़ा आराम दे रहे थे. There are a lot of questions, not questions actually, a lot of requests. They want, especially Harshdeep to sing a few lines for us. So any song, any line which you would love to to end it on a high note actually.
हाई नोट गाना जरूरी है क्या?
इस सेशन को हाई नोट पे खत्म करना है ना, तो any song you can sing here or whatever.
Okay, since Shekhar's favorite food is kheer, I would like to sing kheer.
By the way, that rhyming keeps on happening in regular life also. So, yeah.
That
So
also I'm
kheer and the
learning
kheer
from
line,
Shekhar.
Wow.
So, couple of lines for all the people who have requested on the live chat. I was just going through it. Shekhar ji, इजाजत है?
Please.
Okay. हीरे हीरे ना खोड़ियो मैं ते साहिबा होई कोड़ी लेके आवे ले जाए हाय कोड़ी लेके आवे ले जाए हो मैनू ले जाए मिर्जा कोई ले जाए मिर्जा कोई ले जाए मिर्जा कोई हीरे हीरे ना खोड़ियो मैं ते साहिबा होई कोड़ी लेके आवे ले जाए कोड़ी लेके आवे ले जाए. Thank you.
Wow, I think that's the best ever way possible to end a session on this note. Amazing. Thank you very much, Harshdeep, for joining us. Thank you very much, Shekhar, for such enlightening and insightful views and education that you gave us. And such an entertaining session was it. कैसे खत्म हो गया पता ही नहीं चला.
Rahul, I would like to add one more thing. Like how you were asking me that didn't you want to become a doctor and everything, but I feel that music has a lot of power to heal, especially during this time. I've been listening to Hanuman Chalisa by Shekhar, and it actually heals you a lot. And I think we all musicians, if we are good and we can heal the world with our music. So
Wonderful.
All the best to GIS, Shekhar Avjiani School of
Thank
Music.
you. Thank you, Harshdeep.
I'm already a big fan, and I would love to enroll.
Absolutely. I must say, Rahul, that, yeah, I must say that,
It's just sorry.
yeah, I was about to say that, while India may have a lot of these music academies, but I think what Shekhar has in mind and what we have in mind, this has a promise of becoming one of the world's best music academies, and from where we will see a lot of stars coming in. They will go on to do a lot of things in their life, and I'm sure that our students will live up to our expectations as well. So thank you, Shekhar, for making this possible. It's just a small idea and how it is shaping up. So thank you so much. Thank you, Harshdeep. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rahul. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Atul,
very
thank you
much.
for the love.
Thank you, everyone.
And I think it's just
Thank you.
it's just amazing. The session was really very special.
Yeah.
And this we should quickly take a snapshot of this. I think
Yes.
if anyone can do that, we
I
can
can
just
try.
little mark as a beautiful memory.
Say cheese.
Cheers.
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you
So-
very much, Atul. Thank you very
Thank you.
much, Shekhar. Lovely meeting you all. Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
Ji.
much, Harshdeep. And it's
Thank
Rahul
you.
Martin
Thank you so
signing
much.
off. Bye bye. Take care.